The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
It's a wintry Friday in the Metro, and we are live on the air here in 2024, bringing you some high school basketball from Blue Valley Southwest High School. The Broncos making the short trip up here, their nearest opponent geographically, and one they see often throughout many sports, and they'll hook up today here on the hard court as the Broncos get set to take on the Timberwolves beginning 2024. Both teams coming in struggling just a little bit, although the girls with a win coming off into the break at Baldwin on December 15th, 38-32 winners over Baldwin. That moved their record to 2-4 on the year after 6 games. Bronco men 0-6 right now coming into this one on the girls' side of things. Again, I mentioned coming off that win 38-32 over Baldwin. I think that's a good win, something they can lean back on. And that was coming off of the Emporia tournament as well as a tough loss 41-49 in a non-conference game across the border over at Ray-Pec High School. But at that tournament in Emporia, played some really good competition at Topeka Hayden, Wichita Trinity Academy, and Emporia High School, and played well with them at times. Just couldn't quite get over the hump against Emporia and Topeka Hayden, but did beat Wichita Trinity in a good one, 54-39. That's their second win of the year. And the Broncos, of course, are led right now by Sydney Busher, who is averaging more than 15 points a game. She's also averaging double figures in rebounding in this season, so when you average a double-double, you can be considered pretty darn good. But the Broncos, they're going to need to develop a little bit more depth across their team, more scoring. Defensively, everybody's been good, but a youth movement coming up as well. And so I think with confidence builds, so will the Broncos. They'll be taking on the Blue Valley Southwest Lady Timberwolves. They're 2-1 on the season, and they are the number 9 ranked team in Class 5A from the latest Kansas Basketball Coaches Association poll, but they're coming off a loss to Gardner Edgerton to close out 2023, 43-58 loss against Gardner Edgerton. Before that, they had 2 wins to begin the season, lopsided victories against Kansas City Wyandotte and Lawrence Free State. So not sure what we'll see here tonight from the Timberwolves and the Broncos. I think it should be a fairly good matchup, but we're going to know pretty soon. We do have a boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader. We'll talk more about that one as we continue here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. And of course, Strode Orthodontics is presented by, Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialist with decades of combined experience in locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Coming back on the Community National Bank and Trust I did wrestling last night in Girard. Coming back on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. We will talk more about that boys game, maybe dive a little bit more into the matchups here in this one. It's the Broncos and the Timberwolves in 2024 right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Welcome back to Blue Valley Southwest High School. BJ Harris alongside Caden Carbajos. We settle in for this boys and girls basketball doubleheader. Ladies first, of course, here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. We are in the midst of the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show leading up to the first of 2 games here tonight. Broncos coming in here at 2-4. Taking on Blue Valley Southwest on the girls' side, 2-1, and the number 9 ranked team in Class 5A. Blue Valley Southwest, they'll be led by Lily Unruh averaging 16 points in those first 3 games on the season. Also shooting about 40% from three-point range. Just not a lot of attempts, but that's an attempt for her, and she's shooting over almost 50% from the field. And so Unruh will be one they'll have to watch for her. Also for Blue Valley Southwest will be Carter Skillman, as well as Mia Hansen pouring in some offense for them, and then Tegan Vietti. Looking at their scoring totals, they've got girls in the 5 to 6 point range. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that all kind of in that 5 to 6, maybe 6 of them. And so very balanced team. So pick your poison, but Unruh will be the first one as the way they go here tonight, number 21, as you're watching this game. The boys tonight taking on Blue Valley Southwest. Blue Valley Southwest, very good. We got to see their athleticism on the gridiron this year, and they are a team that has those athletes across the board, and they're showing it so far. 4-1 on the year. Currently coming into this ball game as a number 6th ranked team in Class 5A are the Timberwolves. And we'll see what they have in store for them. But, man, yeah, Alex Parks and the athleticism for him. Tate Everard, his length and size at 6'2". And so it will be interesting to see who steps up for Dylan Dunn, one of the premier quarterbacks in the Metro, in that basketball team as well. So some multi-sport guys going to play across here. And Blue Valley Southwest had a very nice run into the semifinals in football. And now they'll come into the basketball arena, and we'll get to see them right now at 4-1 and number 6 in Class 5A. Bronco boys 0-6 on the year. They have struggled at times a little bit trying to find some of that identity. A lot of these guys, it's some of their first welcome to prime time, and through 6 games, they have struggled to figure out exactly who it is going to be hot at the time. And by the time they do figure that out, it's almost too late. And so Broncos have had some lopsided affairs here of late. Their best showing, and probably the most complete game they put together, was against Wichita Trinity Academy back on December the 8th at the Emporia Tournament, and just fell down the stretch there. But, man, showed a lot of grit and tenacity, 53-52. And I would say that would be the one thing for the Bronco boys that I've not liked of their is down the stretch, they're still grinding it out and still fighting and trying to get better as they're going through. It's just the early parts of the game and the holes in which they dig themselves in are almost insurmountable. And so we will see what the Bronco boys can do to combat that. As far as they're concerned, Chase Bond leading the way right now, nearly 10 points per game. But after that, it drops off between Peyton McAvoy at 7.8, and everybody else is kind of in that 3 to 2 point range average on the season. And so really, who else can step in offense? The defense has been really good for the Bronco boys. Offensively, they did struggle through the first 6 games of the year, and so that's the way things are set here. It's time to look at our area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served the area communities for decades. When you're out traveling to your next big matchup, be sure to look for Elliott Insurance Group location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. And across our network here today, we do have a good lineup of games as the season is underway. Had a few on the docket last night as well, beginning the season 2024 portion of this calendar. But here on the 5th of January, Baldwin is taking on Eudora. You can watch that over on Baldwin Sports Live as well as Varsity Sports Live on YouTube. Elsewhere, Paola hosting Bonner Springs. Tonganoxie is taking on Ottawa. And Lewisburg off tonight, but Lewisburg last night did take on Eudora in a conference matchup. If you want to watch that, you can go on over to varsitysportslive.com and catch up on all the Frontier League basketball action that has taken place so far. Coming up for the Broncos, we're back in action on Tuesday as Spring Hill will host Lewisburg for a Frontier League matchup. You get to watch that right here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We're about 7.5 minutes from tip-off. We'll take another quick break. We come back. Got your keys to game, starting lineups, and opening tip-off here from Blue Valley Southwest High School. Broncos and Timberwolves tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Being a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation is about making a difference in a child's life to ensure they will have every opportunity to succeed in the classroom and beyond. My name is Dr. Bart Gehring, and I have been a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation for 25 years.
Welcome back out here, Blue Valley Southwest High School. Get set for this matchup between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. BJ Harris alongside Caden Carbajo. Time for our starting lineup. Starting lineups brought to you by The Bean. The best way to start your day in Spring Hill is with a delicious cup of coffee, one of those refreshing teas, or a sweet treat like a smoothie, frappe, or shake. And, of course, The Bean has the best pastries and breakfast options in the Metro with their partnership with Scratch KC. Stop in and see them in downtown Spring Hill or online at thebeankc.com. And for the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, it will be number 11, Madison Mann, a 5'5 junior, averages 6 points per game. Number 13, Ashley Chaput, a 5'10 senior, averaging 6 points per game. Number 21, Lily Unruh, a 5'7 junior. We talked about her averaging 16 points per contest through 3 games. Number 22, Olivia Payne, a 5'9 junior, averaging 4.3 points per ball game. And number 25, Miriam L. Dimmerdash, a 5'5 senior, averaging 2.7 points per game for the Timberwolves. For the Broncos, leading the way for them, it will be number 15, Addison Bond, a senior, averaging 1.2 points per ball game. Number 20, Isla Herman, a sophomore, averaging 10.5. Isla really started to get her feet under her at that Emporia tournament. Excited to see how her maturation continues to go. Number 22, Sydney Busher, a junior, averaging nearly 20 points per contest. Number 23, Lizzie Suter, a junior, averaging 2.8 points per ball game. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Broncos, number 25, Anna LaPlante, a senior, averaging 1 point per game. The Broncos are coached by Paige Hussa in her second year here with the Broncos. As your starting lineups brought to you by The Bean in downtown Spring Hill. Got a nice little cup of coffee from The Bean. Jumped across to the next door, right across the street, went to the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce. It just happens to be our sponsor of our Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, reminding you to support your community and shop local. Keep up to date with all the chamber events. Got an exciting 2024. And, you're on the air here with the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce board chair right here. So
that's awesome.
We got exciting things happening in 2024. And keep up to date at the chamber events at springhillks.org, or stop by that new office, see Sharon or Jen there, and tell them that we sent you. Those are your Keys to the Game, brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce. And I think really for the Bronco girls is get out there, set the tone early, and you got to work that ball down into Sydney Busher, try to keep her clean. Obviously, that's going to be the name of the game for the Timberwolves, is to try to affect her game. But then who else steps up? And we talked about Isla Herman and her contributions during that Emporia tournament. You can really see where she's going to be having an opportunity to contribute to this Bronco team in a big way. And that may have to start here today against the Blue Valley Southwest team that is one of the top teams in 5A right now, coming into the 2024 portion of this season. We're going to step away, take a quick break. We'll come back. Opening tip-off is right around the corner. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontic.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
And we're underway. Just keep it real flat and just go back and forth. You don't even need to zoom. Welcome back out here from Blue Valley Southwest High School. They accelerated right after their introductions and got the game going, so we just missed the tip-off. That tip-off was brought to you by Seats Incorporated. We'll get the one on the boys' game. Kick off your new career at Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is the leader in a manufacturer of quality seating and accessory for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or to apply online, go to SeatsInc.com. An open frame offensively for Blue Valley Southwest on their initial possession. Working on to the near side for Busher. Kick back outside Bond, and it's stolen away. Streaking up the middle of the floor. We mentioned Lily Unruh, and she shows up immediately with a still and a finish at the other end. And so the Timberwolves will take an early 2-0 lead. Work off near side for Bond. Wrap around, trying to work it to LaPlante. Kick back outside Herman. 3 on the way, no good. Missed it, but a good rebound there. Busher trying to work at it. Now she's on the floor. Now Bond's on the floor. Nobody wanted to possess that ball. Then Busher gets it back, gets fouled. And Sydney will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Opening minute of this one, and the Broncos get a stop defensively and then coughed one up that went the other way, and here we are at 2-0 with Busher going to the free throw line. Sydney goes to the line a lot. She plays down in the paint, and they know that she's going to try to get the ball, and she has shot more than 50 free throws already through 6 games. I printed that out because I wanted to see exactly how many free throws it was, but and she knocks down the first one. It's the second. So 2-1, 6:50 to play. Opening quarter here in at Blue Valley Southwest. Off left side. Here's Unruh. She'll work it to the corner. Down in the corner is El Dimmerdash. Now to the other side. Three on the way, no good for Madison Mann. Rebound pulled out of there for Bond. Here come the Broncos up the near side. Streaking up. Bond goes all the way baseline. Kick back outside Busher on the near side. Herman. Reverse it around to LaPlante. Trying to get a tripped. Busher trip trying to cut back through El Dimmerdash. And now a shot up, no good by Herman, but off the hip, I believe, of LaPlante and out of bounds. It'll go back to Blue Valley Southwest. Another offensive possession here for the T-Wolves. Marianne El Dimmerdash in the corner. She'll kick off for Mann. Mann's take no good. Back out. El Dimmerdash shot no good. Good position by LaPlante, but a nice rebound by Ashley Chaput. The 5'10 senior will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Chaput going to shoot two. Again, a new foul and team foul tracking rule this year. This is the fouls are kept by team by quarter instead of half. You get 5 and a quarter, then you just automatically start shooting 2 free throws, so there's no 1-and-1. And shot no good on the second attempt. Both attempts missed by Chaput, but a rebound by Blue Valley Southwest. Shot no good by Unruh, and right back to the Broncos it goes. Bond. Work off right side. Trying to just clear it. Busher will have to track it down. Suter. Scoop off for Herman. Herman and Unruh matched up here. And just thievery on the backside and then lost out of bounds, but it'll stay with Southwest as Chaput gets in there and just steals it out, and just nobody saw her coming from behind. Back to the T-Wolves with 5:05 to go first quarter, 2-1, low-scoring affair so far. Everybody's got to knock off some cobwebs. Neither one of these teams have played yet. Obviously, just yesterday was the first day to play for most teams. Work off that turkey stuffing or whatever you had over the break. Here's a three, no good. On the take by Payne. Olivia Payne's misses it. Now here's Bond. Broncos need to get some offense going. Busher, triple teamed with the help that fell off there by Mann. But a foul going to be called on Mann, and she will pick up her first, team foul number 2. Good inbound pass. There's Busher, and she'll just roll it right over the top. Broncos have their first lead, first field goal, and first lead of the game. Bronco defense was good against those teams in Emporia as well that we got a chance to cover. And that is certainly something they can match up with some teams with their length and athleticism, but offensively, there she just almost basically handed it to Herman. A little shake and bake by Isla Herman. She'll take it up and then blocked from behind by Unruh. And Isla maybe just a little bit of pump fake there, or maybe some patience, because Unruh had certainly gotten back on defense, but the Broncos will keep it. Out goes LaPlante, out goes Bond. In comes Meter and Rodden for the Broncos. 4:04 to go first quarter. Inbound, Busher, kick, Suter. Here's Herman, point blank, top of the key, on the way, no good. A big high arcing shot, good hard rebound. Rodden to help keep that one alive. Herman will get another chance at it, to the corner. Meter, 12-footer on the way, no good. Rebound, Busher. Sydney back up with it off the glass. And finally, a foul will be called, and the Broncos will go to the free throw line for this one, but somebody put the lid on the basket there. Broncos getting plenty of opportunities. Halfway through this first quarter. And Busher at the free throw line. She's 1 out of 2 on the night so far. First one's no good off the back iron. Lots of games going on across our network. Go to varsitysportslive.com and check out what we've got on tap here this evening. Other end of the floor. No, right there. Broncos back with it. As Busher knocked down the second one. It's a 4-2 game. That PA announcer is legit.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Broncos with it. Suter right back down to Rodden. Trying to get it across to Busher. Maybe just an idea a little late. Now she's hassled. Meter, dump off. Rodden right back at it. Nice effort there all the way around by Rodden to get open and by Meter to find her. Broncos lead 6-2. 3:22 to play in the first quarter. Scoop off. Meter fighting for that one down inside, trying to get the steal, trying to rip it away from Carter Skillman, the 5'8 junior who checked in at the last dead ball. It'll stay with the Timberwolves with 3:18 to go first quarter. Madison man to inbound for Blue Valley Southwest. Nearly a 5 count. Had to hurry up and throw that one in for Tegan Vietti. Vietti crossover. Nice first step right at Herman. Herman keeps her feet. She could take a charge there, but she elevates. Isla will pick up the foul, and Vietti gets the bucket and the foul. The freshman will go to the free throw line to shoot one. Herman picks up her first personal, team foul number 2 on the Broncos. The and one by Vietti, no good. Rebound pulled out by Busher. Rodden walked with it.
Timberwolves basketball.
T-Wolves with it. Down by 2. 3 minutes to go. Herman, good defense there to push her off where she wanted to be. They'll kick it outside. El Dimmerdash back outside for Unruh. Unruh, take, kick, Vietti. Back around to El Dimmerdash. Try to scoop one off for another and one as they do get it down inside for Carter Skillman. Good ball movement there by the Timberwolves. Broncos just don't get the stop, but now that foul's going to be called on Aubrey Meter, her first, team foul number 3. And again, that will send Carter Skillman to the free throw line to shoot the and one. Chance to take the lead back for Blue Valley Southwest. Not able to do so. Tracked down by Meter. So far, Blue Valley Southwest 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Tie ball game. 2:35 to go first quarter. Herman on the near side. Scoop off Meter. Backside good look. Suter trying to go up, get some contact. It's kind of in tough position. Lost out of bounds. It will stay with the T-Wolves. Broncos going to match up down the floor, not a hard pressure. Suter drawing duty on Unruh. Their leading scorer with 16 points per game. Here's Vietti. So far she's done a pretty good job with her. Dimmerdash back out. Man. She'll try to run past and scoop one up. Man's averaging almost 7 points a game. She gets her first bucket here. And Timberwolves back in front. Herman trying to press the issue on the corner. Here's Rodden showing. Good move by Rodden, just not able to finish. Rebound pulled out of there by Unruh, and here she comes up the near side. She'll just slice through, and that should be a charge. If that's not any, I mean, she set up, took it, had her feet planted. I don't know what else you can do. Body control there. But not going to get the foul, but the ball does go out of bounds, so the benefit is still to the Broncos. A chance to try to tie this ball game back up. LaPlante comes back in. Out goes Rodden for the Broncos. Herman to bring it up the floor. Lost it out of bounds, just stripped by Vietti. Timberwolves. Good look from Meter again down inside, but denied by the defense as Skillman fouls Busher.
Timberwolves foul number 20, Carter Skillman. That's her first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Meter to get it inbound. Finds Herman. Man, they were coming to Busher, and a nice job by Meter to look at her second option and find Herman. Her first bucket of the ball game ties this thing up at 8. I mentioned in the pregame we were going to have a good one, and I think we will here with these two teams. Fairly evenly matched. Even each matchup is fairly consistent. I will say Timberwolves have left some points out there. That ball hit the top of the backboard, and so out of bounds on the T-Wolves. On the right corner, Meter threw it away. Back to Skillman. Up the far side, here comes Mann. High dribble. She goes all the way, scoops up. And a jump ball. And the possession will be in favor of the Timberwolves. 44.6 seconds to go first quarter. T-Wolves to inbound. Vietti will do so. Gets it in for Skillman. She'll go right back to Vietti. Top of the key. 3 on the way. Olivia Payne no good, but tracked down by the T-Wolves. Back to the corner they go. Another 3 on the way. That one's good. Payne took the first one and then took the second one. High post, good look. Nice dish. That's just good team basketball there on the dish from Busher. And the finish by Suter. Other end of the floor now for Southwest. They'll have a chance to take the final shot perhaps. No, they do. Another 3. And that's how this one will end. I guess they call that a 2, whatever that last bucket was. I didn't get who shot it, but it's a 13-10 game as we head to the second quarter. Broncos down by 3, but keeping pace with the Timberwolves. We're back for the second quarter after this on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Had a couple ties, a couple lead changes in the first quarter of this one, and the Broncos trail by 3, 13-10 as we head to the second quarter here at Blue Valley Southwest. Suter baseline jumper no good. Rebound though by Bond. Trying to track it down. She's not able to. Mann will get it. And Mann gets a rebound. She's taking it to the rim all the way down the floor. Ball knocked it out of bounds. A good hustle by Isla Herman and to get that one stopped without getting the foul. And Herman knocks that one out. It'll stay with the T-Wolves. As Man inbounds to the corner. Tracked down by Bond. I mean, this guy couldn't have sat in a worse spot. There's seats everywhere and plopped down right in front of me. Unruh knocks down the bucket there. No, you're fine. You're great. Broncos having a hard time getting it going on the offensive end here in the second quarter and getting opportunities for Blue Valley Southwest. That was knocked out of bounds, though, last touched by Olivia Payne. Bond with it. Over to Meter. And a foul going to be called on Madison Mann. That'll be her second. It's going to be team foul number 1 here of this second quarter. 15-10, 6:35 to play first half. Broncos with the ball. Down by 5. It's the largest deficit of the game. And they've also led a couple times here. Good look by Suter and a finish by Busher. Just her second field goal, but Busher's got 6. Broncos back to within 3. Need to stop defensively. Demerdash over to the corner now. 3 on the way by Mann. No good. Rebound by T-Wolves, not good as well. And rebound pulled out of there by Bond. Needs a little help. She'll get it. Bond, crossover. Wanted Meter, I think, but LaPlante was in the way. Baseline jumper by Meter, no good. And pulled out of there by the Timberwolves. Broncos haven't set into their half-court offense a whole lot. They've taken pretty quick shots, and that's one area when they can run that offense, it's going to give you some open looks down in the paint. But they've taken pretty quick shots here in the early going of this one. May want to be a little bit more patient. They do match up in the paint fairly well with LaPlante. And a turnover going to be called on Unruh. Rodden back in. Vietti back in for the T-Wolves. Herman is checked back in as well for Spring Hill. She'll have the ball top of the key. 5:32 to go first half. Rodden at the elbow. Back outside Suter. Suter thought about it. Now she'll try to wrap it around. Again, turnover. Now trapped down in there is Demerdash. Alternating possession will be in favor of the Broncos. Well, they said it was in possession of the Broncos, but it's actually, it went back to Blue Valley Southwest. That's what the clock said. Vietti kick back out Unruh. Suter has done an excellent job on Unruh. I mean, you're talking about averaging 16 points a game. She's got 4 so far through a quarter and a quarter of a quarter. Quarter and an eighth. Is that what that would be?
Yeah.
You're perfect. You guys are great right where you're at. Awesome. First shot's no good on the attempt from Unruh, who's at the free throw line after the foul that was called on Rodden. She does make the second one. 16-12. To Busher. Demerdash has drawn her duty. Long pass, good entry one for Rodden. She's got to throw it back out. Meter will take a quick trigger on one, no good. And knocked around, last touched by Vietti. It'll stay with the Broncos. Meter to inbound for Spring Hill. At the free throw line, Herman, kick, Meter, 15-footer on the way, no good, but she is fouled. And Aubrey Meter will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Meter on the year from the free throw line, 46%. Hasn't had a ton of opportunities, but she'll pull the trigger on this one off the iron and no good.
Checking in for Southwest, number 24. Kennedy.
Aubrey's one of those girls on the offensive end who you're going to want to start seeing some production. She's getting a lot more minutes. She'll continue to get more and more. But man, if she can get to the rim, it's just a matter of getting there consistently. Certainly has the speed to do so. Second one's no good as well. Knocked out of bounds. The last touch by the T-Wolves. Broncos will get another free possession here. Herman inbound for Spring Hill. Inbound for Busher. Back out Meter. Another 15-footer no good. Busher another good rebound. Averaging 12 a game coming into this one. Herman, top of the key. Why not? Three on the way. No good. Broncos are just struggling. There's Busher again. Hustle. And knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Chaput, and it will go back to the Broncos. I mean, they've been down on this end of the floor for a bit.
Yeah.
Suter to inbound for the Broncos. Get it to Meter. Dangerous passes. Broncos through hands. Herman, wrap around. Busher, push it through. Tons of contact, no foul. Other end of the floor. Kick out. Payne for three, no good. And pulled out of there by the Broncos. Another one and done by Blue Valley Southwest. Here's Meter. Just pass off a little off the mark from Herman. In anticipation, Spring Hill's trying to make a little bit longer passes than they should. And not anticipating that defender coming. And just every pass has got a flip on it, a hand on it, knocked away, a little bit deflected. It's just not real crisp and clean here. Halfway through this second quarter, Spring Hill down by 4, 16-12, 3:54 to go in the first half. We will talk more about this one, look more at the schedule coming up for the Broncos, and peek at that boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader when we look at the Michael Graham Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Herman with it on the right side. Rodden controlling to give to Herman. At the elbow for Busher. Busher wants to put it on the deck. She will. Contact, no foul again, but this time she'll get the roll. Busher's got 8, and the Broncos are back to within 2. Outside, controlling it for Unruh. Suter. And a 5 count. No, a timeout rather. Timeout going to be taken by Blue Valley Southwest. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
30 seconds.
Back underway after the timeout by Blue Valley Southwest. There's a 3 from the corner, no good on the take by Kennedy Reddy. And a foul going to be called on the rebound against Blue Valley Southwest. Skillman already with 3 fouls, so she'll sit down. She's averaging nearly 7 points per game, and so she'll sit on the bench with just those 2 fouls, or just those 2 points. Broncos a chance to tie this game up. There were 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Busher, shot up no good. Foul going to be called against the Broncos this time, against Busher, her first. Team foul number 2. Broncos able to get Busher to halftime with just that 1 foul. You'll feel good as well. And Southwest, they want to hit you from the outside too, so they've taken quite a few threes, and that's one if they start hitting them, you can watch out. Here's Payne. No conscience. She's going to shoot that ball, and that time it leads to a foul. kind of bailed her out, completely out of control. If anything, probably on the floor. That wasn't a legitimate attempt at a basket. Just kind of flipped it up, but able to get enough to go to the free throw line to shoot two is Madison Mann. And she'll knock down the first one. Back in comes Tegan Vietti. And out goes Payne for the Timberwolves. And she'll make the second one as well. Broncos back with it offensively, 2:33 to play. And a foul and another shooting opportunity here for the Broncos from the free throw line. That foul is going to be called on Kennedy Reddy. It's her first personal. Foul number 5, so Meter will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Meter 0 for 2 so far in her first trip to the free throw line. And she's got the same measurement dialed up for this one, just off that back iron. Busher knocks them both down. Busher's in double figures now with 10 already. 18-16. Broncos still down by 2. Off left side. Controlled by Mann. Now stolen away by Herman. Herman looking forward for Suter. So much contact. Backside Meter. Good looking, unselfish basketball and a finish by Meter. And it's 18 all. Broncos matched up here with Blue Valley Southwest. Herman with a stop defensively, and now she gets a timeout from Coach Hussa. Timeout, we'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball, all knotted up here against Blue Valley Southwest on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
First half action. Plenty to talk about on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up in just a little bit. The Broncos have just really kept pace. They've led a couple of times in this game. Took the lead 3-2. Did relinquish that with about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Have not led since. But have the basketball all knotted up at 18. 1:35 to go first half. Isla Herman with it as she'll bring it across the timeline. Herman on the right corner, steps back, 3 on the way. This would be a big one. Good! Isla Herman with our absolute play of the game already here, from a fresh coat of paint to refinish your cabinets. They do it all. This time of the year, they go inside. Call them now for their winter paint special. 785-333-9651. Absolute painting, where quality is absolute. That 3 by Isla Herman, a big one. It gives the Broncos the lead back. Here with a minute 5 to play in this first half of this one. And at the free throw line is Mann. She's 2 for 2. She's got 4 points so far in this first half, and she'll miss the first one, make the second. 21-19. Broncos with the lead. Final minute of this first half.
Timberwolves foul number 13, half station 2. That's our first personal foul.
So Busher going back to the free throw line to shoot two. Busher 4 out of 6 on the night from the stripe already. You can tell, I don't know, just from the first now 7 attempts that said he spent some time over Christmas break shooting free throws. That is basically the only part of the game that is moderately struggles at times from the free throw line as much as she goes. If that just marginally improves, you're going to improve your point total probably 5 points a game. As much as she has fouled. Good effort there. Emery Feeback checking in, and she comes across the paint to offer some defensive help in the block shot. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Timberwolves here, 22-19. 37 seconds to go first half. And a foul on Busher. I maybe spoke too soon saying get her out of the half with just that one foul. She'll be called for the second. Team foul number 5, so that's going to send Madison Band back to the free throw line to shoot two. She's, again, 3 out of 4 on the night from the stripe. A chance to tie this ball game up. Bring them back to within 1. And she knocks down the first one. Broncos go back in action next Tuesday as we welcome in the Lewisburg Wildcats, Spring Hill High School. Pre-game coverage will start at approximately 5:40. Tip-off scheduled for 6 o'clock in the varsity action, followed by the girls. Man makes them both. 1-point ball game, 22-21. Broncos could work for the final shot of this first half and take a lead into the locker room. We'll see if they decide to do so. Here's Meter on the right side to the corner for Suter. 15 seconds, gave it away. Suter, just a point-blank turnover right into the hands of Unruh. She's got a chance to finish. Unruh, another block coming across Meter. Broncos got to hustle. 4 seconds. Busher, 3. Now she's knocked down from behind. And that's how we'll end the half. Very similar way this first half went. Nobody really wanted to possess the ball at times. It was ping-pong from time to time, but right now we've got a dandy going on here at halftime. 22-21, Broncos lead by 1. We'll come back and talk about it as we kick off the Mike Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up right now on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
The 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, and it'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley
The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
Option Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back out here at halftime, Blue Valley Southwest High School. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Caden Carbajo, as we are at the break as the Bronco girls have that lead, as you see on your screen, 22-21. It's been a good one, pretty evenly matched game here. We're in the midst of the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Mike's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill. Or call Mike and tell him we sent you at 913-592-2336. Broncos here at the break, leading at 22-21. And here's how we got to where we are. Blue Valley Southwest would lead first, 2-0. And then the Broncos would take the lead, 3-2. They would hold on to that lead. It would be tied up at 6-6, and then Blue Valley Southwest would take the lead at 2:02 to go in the first quarter. They would not relinquish. It would be tied 8-8, and then eventually the Broncos would trail at the first 13-10. And we head into the second quarter, and Broncos just kept pace. They fell behind by 4 a couple times, but battled back, tied it up at 18, and there was about 1:05 to go. A 3-point bucket by Isla Herman, our absolute painting play of the game. And that put the Broncos up 21-18. A couple of free throws by Madison Mann down the stretch pulled Blue Valley Southwest back to within 1, and so that's where we set here, 22-21. Broncos outscoring Blue Valley Southwest 12-8 in the second quarter. That's the difference in this one. Neither team writing home about their free throw shooting. Broncos 5 of 11 as a team. Sydney Busher 5 of 8, so she's really held her own. And on the Blue Valley Southwest, they're even worse, 5 of 12 from the free throw line in this first half. And so some points left out there, but both Broncos and the Timberwolves probably feel okay about where they're sitting right now. Again, got a busy schedule coming your way, and a full slate of basketball coming up, as well as some wrestling on the docket. We'll tell you, we plan to on February 7th, as well as January 31st, we're going to bring you the Frontier League wrestling tournaments, both for the girls and the boys. Those are Wednesday afternoons, a couple Wednesdays apart. And on the 31st, the girls Frontier League Championship on wrestling, and on the 7th of February, the boys Frontier League Championship tournament. We'll have the semis and finals of that event, and as well as coverage of the entire tournament coming from Spring Hill High School. As far as basketball is concerned, coming up on the docket, tonight's game back in action on Tuesday as Spring Hill hosts Lewisburg, and then Friday hosting Tonganoxie next week. Both those games you can watch on Spring Hill Sports Live. So the Broncos taking on and getting into Frontier League competition next week. Tuesday with Lewisburg and Friday with Tonganoxie. We'll have those games. Learn more and keep up to date with all the Bronco action at VarsitySportsLive.com. We're back in 2 minutes on the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. When we return, we'll talk about the boys matchup we've got as we see them warm up here at halftime. We're back at 2. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontic.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stos with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
A great
Here we go, back underway in this second half. Broncos with us. A quick halftime. They don't mess around. Get back into the action here from Blue Valley Southwest High School. B.J. Harris, Caden Carbajo, three-point bucket from the left corner on the way. And good. Isla Herman, her second three. And it's a big one to get this second half started for Spring Hill. Herman with 8, and the Broncos add to their lead. Their largest lead of the game now is 4, 25-21. 7:36 to go, third quarter. Right side for El Demerdash. She'll kick Unruh, and now a steal. Busher's there fighting alongside number 22, Olivia Payne. And now here comes Bond. She'll push it up the near side. Bond streaking. Nice spin move, clear it up off the glass, and nearly get the roll. Busher's there for the rebound. She'll fight for it, kick it back. Herman. Check the paint, and stolen away. Unruh. Herman. Isla can't believe herself that she got called for that foul. Was trying to get in the way, but not foul. But Herman will pick up her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 of this second half. And it's an and one as Unruh will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play, unable to do so, and a rebound by Busher. And Sydney, double figures, averaging a double-double with nearly 20 points and 12 rebounds a game. Good look down inside. LaPlante trying to throw it up, and it's off the hands of the Timberwolves. It'll stay with the Broncos with 6:51 to go in the third quarter. Didn't get a chance to talk about the Roy's game, but we will preview that as we go through the second half of this one. Also have the pregame show and postgame show coming up in just a little bit in between games. Baseline Busher, shot up no good. Had two defenders on her. Up the near side, Payne. She will not relinquish that thing. It's like anytime I got a rebound, that was a green light to shoot the ball. He worked out hard to get a rebound. I can shoot. That's it. LaPlante, this time she will. She's drawn contact each time she's taken an opportunity. This time she's finally going to get the call. Anna without a bucket yet in this game. But now she'll go to the free throw line. That's on Chaput, her second. Team foul number 1 of this second half. 6:25 to go in the third.
What a name.
Chaput. It's got some Frenchness to it.
Interesting.
I assume. I don't know. I don't know French. I barely know English.
Bonjour.
Croissant. LaPlante unable to connect on the second one. Does make the first one. (26-23). And a foul. LaPlante gives it right back on the other end, I believe, unless they get the help defender. They do not. They call LaPlante.
That's her second personal foul, team foul number 2.
Her second, team 2. And Unruh will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Unruh, 1 out of 3 on the night from the stripe. She knocked down the first one. Here comes the second. That one no good. Herman there for the rebound. They're going to get a jump ball, and that'll be in favor of the T-Wolves. Yeah. So Timberwolves will inbound from underneath their own basket. Payne to get it in, or excuse me, Mann rather to get it in. Flipped it over and got it right back to her. Kick it to the corner and just at a carnival, knocking that cup off there will get you a free stuffed animal or something.
Wow.
Point blank. Broncos back with it offensively. Bond controlling out high. And yeah, you can't be wrapped up around the offensive player. They do that a lot with Sydney, and it's just kind of dealer's choice whether or not official decides to identify that as an infraction, but it happens on every possession. They're just grabbing, holding, and trying to keep her from getting the ball. She's got it now near side elbow. Other direction, Suter, good entry pass right back to her. Kick, Herman, shot no good. LaPlante fights for it, still loose. And this time it'll be a jump ball in favor of the Broncos. .547 to go third quarter, and a timeout going to be called by Blue Valley Southwest. We'll take it with them. 26-24, we've got a good one. We should have it all the way down the stretch. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live. (26-24), 5:47 to go third quarter. Broncos up by 2, clinging to a 2-point lead. Inbound, Herman quickly up off the glass, no good. Busher fighting for that rebound. Loose balls all around. LaPlante hustling over, but El Dimmerdash will come out of there with it. Long pass in the front court to Payne. Good effort again by LaPlante to hustle down and get in that passing lane. Nice effort by her. Because that was about to be an easy bucket if they're able to make that pass, but unable to do so. But it'll stay with the T-Wolves. Unruh. She's in double figures with 10. Suter, I think, has done a good job with her. A little help Herman, and she's going to foul in another and one. Chaput will get the bucket and tie this game up at 26 and a chance to give the T-Wolves the lead back. Timberwolves have not led since the 105 mark of the second quarter. And Chaput 0 for 2 early in this ball game. That's the third foul on Herman also, I believe. They actually get Addison Bond for that foul. That's a good break for Spring Hill. LaPlante and Unruh get tangled up after the missed free throw by Chaput. So it'll stay tied. And LaPlante picks up her third personal.
Checking in for Southwest, number 1, Tegan Vietti.
Vietti checks into the ball game for Blue Valley Southwest. Here's Chaput. Give off Vietti, the freshman. Kick. And Mann throws it up. Shot no good. Rebound by Suter. Was he trying to shake him off? They just may let her get all the way there. Baseline Busher. Wrap around. Open look at one for LaPlante. Good in the basket for Anna LaPlante. As Anna gets her first field goal, she's got a free throw as well. So 3 points for her and a chance to go to the free throw line to try to complete the and one.
LaPlante at the line, shooting 1 shot.
Extend this lead back to 3. Try to. Unable to do it. Under 5 to play in the third quarter. Broncos came out of the locker room. A 3-point bucket by Isla Herman got them started on the right foot. Here's Suter near steal. Vietti kick, corner, 3 on the way. No good. Missed it badly for Mann. And rebound pulled out of there by Bond. Outlet for Herman, and she'll use Anna LaPlante for her own screen. Herman trying to shake off Mann. Again, that's a foul, yep. Vietti body into Busher. It's her first. It's actually her second. It's team foul number 4 of this third quarter. So Broncos going to need to make some free throws possibly if they can get that 5th foul. Both teams actually with 4 fouls in this third. Bond to inbound. Down deep for Suter. Here's Busher. Backside, LaPlante. And good. If you're going to double her and she's going to find you, LaPlante's going to reap the benefits. Anna's got 5. And Spring Hill back in front by 4. 30-26. There's a deep 3 by Unruh. No good. Excuse me, that's Payne. Loose ball. Chaput nearly got it, but the Broncos come out of there with it. Bond. That's a foul also. Indeed. Addison Mann pick up her third. Team foul number 5, so that should send Suter to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Checking in for Southwest.
Or Bond, rather.
And for Spring Hill, number 23, Lizzie Suter.
Bond to the free throw line to shoot 2. What's happening?
Not sure. Subs?
Abby Bond from the line, shooting 2.
Yeah. Well, it's taking so long. First one from Bond up and good. Yeah. Addison Bond on the board offensively for Spring Hill. Left the other one a little short, but caught enough to roll in. A very fortunate bounce there for Bond. Broncos' largest lead of the game now is 6. That's actually the largest lead for either team at this point. Scoop up with the left hand, no good, but a foul going to be called.
Broncos foul number 22.
It's going to be called on Busher, her third. Team foul number 5, so may end up sitting her down for the remainder of this third quarter. We'll see what they decide to do. Meter going to check in.
shots.
So Unruh will shoot. She's just 2 out of 5 on the night from the free throw line. This one's going to miss as well. Now just 2 out of 6, including 1 of 4 in this third quarter. And then free throw shooting woes for really both teams, but it's showing up more so for Blue Valley Southwest, as they were 5 of 12 coming into the second half and has not really improved in this third quarter, although she will knock that one down, Will Unruh. That stops a nice run by the Broncos. This was 26 all. That's a 6-0 run by Spring Hill. Now a steal by Unruh. And a finish. Just like that, they get right back in it. Not that they were out of it. Just a 6-point game. 3:25 Bond. Kick. LaPlante. Elbow for Bond. Behind the back. Trying to dish it in there for Meter. She just throws one off a prayer and gets a very beneficial foul call. Off balance shot, but good. Yeah, foul's called on Reddy. It's her second. Team foul. Number 5, they're over the limit, so they will be shooting 2 from here on out. Here's the second. Missed them both, did Meter. Aubrey 0 for 5 from the free throw line in this one. Baseline. Vietti, good dish. Somebody closing out. Good rebound also for Skillman, and she gets another one. And now a foul going to be called on Herman, I believe, on the rebound, and a 2-shot foul.
Spring Hill foul on number 20, Isla Herman. It's her 3rd personal foul.
Herman picks up her 3rd personal foul. It's team foul.
Shooting 2 shots.
As I mentioned, over the limit, so that will send Skillman to the free throw line to shoot 2. She is 0 for 1 on the night from the free throw line. She's also had picked up 3 quick fouls, but now back into the lineup. This one she left quite short.
The Broncos, number 33, Audrey Harris, and number 50, Callie Rock. In for Southwest, number 25, Miriam Alderman.
The lady has no idea their face is getting on the clock camera about every time she makes down there. Skillman knocks 1 for out of 2. Good dish. Rodden gets that block, though, by Payne. And going the other way for Unruh. Here's Vietti, baseline. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Missed. That could have been a big shot for the T-Wolves, as it would have given them the lead in this one. Instead, we're going the other way for Bond. Bond, cut over. Good look for Addison Bond. Just got to finish, unable to do so. Rebound out of there by the T-Wolves and going the other direction. Long out pass, stolen away by Herman. And Isla, good patience there by the sophomores. Herman at the baseline, shot no good. Boy, the Broncos have just left a few out there. Look to penetrate. I got it. Timeout going to be taken as the Broncos feel this one's starting to slip away. Boy, they've had some opportunities offensively, just haven't been able to capitalize on those. And now at 90 seconds to go into the third, it's all tied up. We'll take a timeout. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Minute 29 to play in the third quarter. Spring Hill all knotted up at 32 apiece here with Blue Valley Southwest. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Caden Carbajo, as we are kicking off 2024 basketball season, the 2024 portion of the basketball season here. Just 4 miles from Spring Hill High School up the road as the crows flies. Give and go, scoop out, Suter, long two on the way, no good. Fight for the rebounds. She's able to come in there. Here's Busher unable to reverse back out. That has been about 4 point-blank shots Spring Hill's had over the last few possessions that they just cannot get to go through the hole. This could have maybe gotten a 10-point game in their favor. Instead, it's all knotted up at 32. They're going to work for perhaps the final shot of this third quarter. That's darn near a walk. Good defense there by Busher. Just saw it coming. Sydney going all the way down. She'll give it off. And off the left side for Herman. Just not a lot of effort there by Blue Valley Southwest to get back on defense. Herman's in double figures with 5, or with 10 rather. 5 here in the second half, 5 in the first half. And the Broncos back in control, 34-32. We'll scoop up with them and a rebound. And Skillman has come right back in to certainly, after some foul trouble, be a factor for them, 34-34. 15 seconds, Broncos can work for the final shot. Busher at the free throw line of this third quarter. Meter blocked. And now 4 seconds. Here's Mann. She'll fire one away, and that's how we'll go. Boy, it was a 3-point game after 1. It was a 1-point game after 2, and it's a tie ball game as we head to the fourth quarter. 34-34. We've got a good one here to kick off 2024. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodox.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stos with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
(34-34), all knotted up in what's been a really tightly contested game all night long. Blue Valley Southwest will have the ball coming out of the timeout rather, after the end of the third quarter. A little runner in the lane for Vietti, good. And just like that, Southwest has the lead, 36-34. Vietti's second field goal of the game gives them back the lead. They have triple teamed Busher at times. Most of the time, almost all the time. There's an inbound pass, or an entry pass rather, for the Plant. The Plant still battling for it, able to get one off, just couldn't get it to go through the hole. Boy, we've said that multiple times here over the last 3 or 4 minutes of game time. At the point where the Broncos might have been able to just maybe put this one away, or at least stretch it out to make it a little more comfortable. Instead, they let them stick around, and now this one goes. It's just like that, a big swing. Olivia Payne, her second 3 of the game. And it's a 5-point game, the largest lead of the game for Blue Valley Southwest so far. Broncos have led by as many as 6, and now another turnover. They'll throw it back to Vietti, and a timeout maybe by Coach Hussa, but she won't. I mean, you come out and just kind of flounder just a little bit. You never know what's going on, but Vietti able to finish again. And now it's a 7-point game, the largest lead for anybody. It was tied a moment ago, a 7-0 run here by LaPlante. Shot up no good. They're limiting Sydney Busher's attempts at the basket, just mauling her on the backside. Right now, Blue Valley Southwest in the midst of a 7-0 run. El Demirdash, shot no good. Demirdash, rather. Broncos need a good shot that goes through the cylinder. First part, they've had some chances. Second part's not the case. Herman's had a couple of threes. How about another one? Shot no good. And out of bounds, another empty frame for Spring Hill. 6:01 to go. If you're going to make a move, better make that move. And the Broncos suddenly find themselves down. I mean, less than 2 minutes into this fourth quarter, and what was tied a moment ago is now a 7-point game, and there's that timeout I mentioned for Coach Hussa. It's a 30. We'll take it as well as we reset, coming back, pretend like the fourth quarter hasn't started, and we return in 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
I like to play the Apex commercial when it's crunch time, you know, just get a little relaxation going. Caden.
Yeah, I mean, they had those flurries of shots there, and you just really can't, I mean.
Yeah, we're in the need of hot stone massage here, the way things have gone over the last just minute 59. Blue Valley Southwest back with the basketball as they'll try to add to their lead that is now the largest of the game for either team at 7. There's a scoop up. Madison Band is not going to let her chances be squandered, that's for sure. She is a attacker. Just ball security. And for whatever reason, the Broncos just look like their confidence waned whenever they should have been. The confidence should have been lifted. And now they have reason to, perhaps. Need to stop. This one's certainly well in reach. Just need to stop at a bucket, and it's right back to a 2-possession game. Man. Yep, that's going up. Partially blocked, I think, by Herman. They'll say whether it was tipped. They do. So it'll stay with Blue Valley Southwest. 5:25 to play in the ball game. Good inbound pass. There's shot up no good on the take by Chaput, but a foul going to be called, and that will send Chaput to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul's called on LaPlante. It's her 4th personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in this 4th quarter. .522 to play in this ball game. Broncos need to make a move right now if they want to climb back into it. Have a chance down the stretch. Here's Vietti again, showing up here in this 4th quarter. More help defense comes over on the help on the defensive rebound. And a traveling violation. No, what do they call there?
Timberwolves foul number 13, Ashley Chaput. That's her 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
So they do call foul on Chaput. It's her 3rd. But Broncos need a bucket like I need hair. Have yet to score in this 4th quarter and had a big old flurry down the stretch, and now a 3-second violation. My goodness.
3-second violation. Timberwolves basketball.
Nothing seeming to go right for them. For us.
No. But still got more than a half of this 4th quarter left, so still plenty of time. Just need to stop at a bucket. Crossover. And a foul going to be called on Herman. That'll be her fourth. He called a timeout before that happened. That is a fortunate one. I thought they called a foul on Herman. It would have been her fourth, but it's not. Instead, it's a timeout by Blue Valley Southwest. It's a full timeout. We'll take it. See if the Broncos got a flurry in them here in this fourth quarter when we return on Spring Hill Sports.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Here we go, 4:46 to go in the ball game. Broncos down by 7. Blue Valley Southwest with the ball. Five-second count going to be called on Madison Mann. And so a fortunate turnover. We've had a 3-second violation and a 5-second count. Old boy on the near side has got his counts down. 4:38 to play in the ball game. Broncos, I've said it about 6 possessions in a row now, so maybe 7. They need a bucket. Rodden. They're going to get a foul. I mean, of all the things that could have been called a foul tonight, maybe that one's not it, but we'll take it. They've been pretty much doing that on any entry pass to Busher. They're shoving, pushing, trying to get her off the block. It's part of the game, but there is a limit to which you can do it, and that time they finally do get one called. Foul's called on Olivia Payne, her second. And finally a bucket for Busher. That's actually Sydney's first bucket of the second half, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Not scoring that third quarter, even though the Broncos made a little bit of a push in that third quarter. Instead, it's going to be a foul on the other end. It's going to send Unruh to the free throw line. This game was tied at 34, all going into this fourth quarter. A flurry of 7-0 run, finally stopped by that bucket by Busher. And now Unruh to knock down the first free throw. She's been to the free throw line a few times. 8 times. She's 4 out of 8 on the night from the stripe, right at 50%. Comes the second one. See how fast I did that math, Kaden?
Pretty quick.
Now it's 5 out of 8, or 5 out of 9, and I'm lost. I don't have a clue what that percentage is. Halfway through this fourth quarter, Broncos could use a big shot here. Busher. Backside, Herman. Good look there. That was a good pass by Busher, and she's just trying to get something. They've got El Demerdash down there just shoving and pushing on her, and able to find Herman. Herman.
Defense.
12 points in the game. Little runner in the lane, no good, but that will send Madison Mann to the free throw line to shoot 2. Rodden will pick up her fourth personal foul. That is team foul number 3 on the Broncos. And Mann knocks down the first one. Feedback check into the ball game. She'll replace Rodden. Back to a 6-point contest. She makes them both. Mann with 9 points for the Timberwolves. Broncos back down by 7 here with 3:24 to play in the ball game. Boy, this was going to feel like one that got away from you. Good effort there, and feedback strength, able to fight right through that blocked shot attempt by Chaput, and that's going to send Emery to the free throw line to shoot two. I'm going to do that next time.
That's a funny delivery. That's great.
Feedback good at the free throw shot there.
Returning for Southwest number 22, Olivia Renee.
Shot by feedback. Get one more. Chance to pull the Broncos back to a two-possession game again. Plenty of time yet in this one. 3:20 to play. She does what she needs to do. Does Emery, 45-40. 3:17 to play. Need to stop. Vietti on the right side. Kick. Got to watch Payne. She'll pull the trigger on a three. Back to Vietti. Straight up and down. Need a rebound, and that is last touch. Out of bounds off of the T-Wolves. And here's a chance for Spring Hill. Herman to bring it up the timeline. Across the timeline. She'll get picked up by Payne. Wrap around to Busher. Go right back to her. Good play. Herman, contact on her shot. That's close to the out-of-bounds line down there, but able to keep it in bounds. Now here comes Mann. She's going to shoot. No doubt about it. Now Herman. Neither team's going to peel this one off for their shooting percentages or their free throw percentages for sure. They will not be looking at it, but Dan Bond nearly didn't even make the net move. That was a right down the middle shot. Her first field goal for Bond. And she's got four, and the Broncos back to within three, 45-42. Unruh, scoop up and score. She got a fast first step and able to get in there. 17 points for Unruh in this one, so her average. How about Busher for three on the way? No good. And feedback going to get called for the foul. That shot goes by Busher. That would have been huge. Broncos going to man up down the floor. Herman working against Mann. 47-42, minute 43. Scoop off for Payne. Here's Vietti. Payne, three on the way. Oh. That is a killer right there for Olivia Payne. She's got two fourth-quarter threes, three for the game, 9 points, another end right back to it. Lizzie Suter hustles down. She's not done yet. Is Suter. Just her second field goal of the ball game. For that moment, that 8-point lead at 50-42 is the largest of the game. Southwest jumped out on a 7-0 run to begin this fourth quarter, and that has been the difference so far. As Mann will miss the free throw. It's a rare miss for her so far tonight. She is 7 out of 9 from the free throw line. Boy, Broncos might look back at this one as one that maybe slipped away if they're not able to make a flurry down the stretch here, but kept pace most of this game. In fact, led for a good chunk of it. Right now, they find themselves up against it. Back down by 7. Busher. Feedback with the rebound. I don't even get it to go. Busher fighting in there right over the top of it, and Sydney just wants to get hers. She's really been limited in this second half. She's still got 15 points for the game. The Broncos still have a chance here with a minute to go. Need a couple of things to happen. A stop right here would be great. 51-46 rather. They will foul Mann and send her to the free throw, back to the free throw line. She's 8 out of 10 tonight from the stripe. Is Mann now. So they've got the one they want at the line to shoot. Timeout taken by the Broncos. 49 seconds to play. 6-point game. Still 2 possession, but miracles can happen. We'll see if they will when we come back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Madison Mann at the free throw line to shoot her second free throw. This one's going to miss, so it's still a 2-possession game. Broncos need to hustle. Up the floor they go. Herman, backside Suter to feedback, and a turnover and a foul, and that'll probably about do it. That's going to be tough in 40 seconds. Suter picks up her first personal foul somehow. She did that in Emporia, where she played really, really good defense and managed to limit their best players at times in that tournament, but and stayed out of foul trouble. So you can tell that athleticism can go a long way when you can be fast enough to keep up with people and not foul them. At the line is Skillman, and she has knocked down the first one. It's the second. Need to hustle. Herman. Check the left side. Scoops it up. Shot didn't go. And that shot right there is exactly what you, if you want to bottle up this game and put it into a nutshell and say, what's one way to describe it? It's that shot there by Herman, just right at the rim. Broncos got plenty of attempts at the basket. They just didn't make that final thing they have to do, and that's go through the hole. I mean, shot attempts were there, good looks at it. They just didn't go through the cylinder, and that's why the Broncos are really up against it here, which is 24.8 seconds to play. We'll keep it right here. We have a boys game coming up in just a little bit as the Bronco men will take on the Timberwolves. Timberwolves coming at 4-1 on the year. They're number 6th ranked at the latest KBCA rankings. The Broncos are 0-6 on the season as they come into this one, coming off a 39-62 loss to what I hear is a really good Baldwin team. Watch them right now over on Baldwin Sports Live as they're taking on Eudora. Broncos fell to Topeka Hayden 47-62, but that game, that score again, I think it was a little bit closer than what that score indicates. Same with the Emporia High School score, 35-47. That could have been just a run or two away from being right down there at the stretch, and the Broncos opened up the year with a 42-50 loss against Eudora on the boys' side of things. As for the Timberwolves, semifinalists in football, super athletic guys, have put up some points as well on the year. They had an 81-60 win at one point this year, so 80 points they've hit offensively. Their lone loss to Gardner Edgerton back on December 12th. Broncos with it. Herman for three. No good. Rebound, though. Put up and a foul as Emery Feeback has really stepped in to give the Broncos a spark. And Feeback gets the bucket to go, and she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. 17.6 seconds to play. Feeback 2 for 2 on the night from the charity stripe. Missed it, but a rebound. Oh
my.
Oh my. I was watching our monitor, not looking at the actual play, but That was a huge rebound right there. You get a rebound in that situation, it's game back on.
Yeah.
And, I mean, of the things I've seen tonight, that's pretty ticky-tack, I would say. A lack of consistency here by the Stripes down the stretch of this game also maybe a bit of a factor. 53-48. And now the free throw attempts for Chaput. Here comes the second one. Up and good. Still got to hustle. Seen stranger things happen. 13 seconds. Here's Bond. She'll take the screen. You got to get a shot up. Wrap around, meet her. Quickly up. Nothing. And a final call jump ball in favor of the Broncos. There you go. You get that rebound there, Caden, and you've got the possession arrow in your favor in a 5-point game. I mean, that's a bam. You're right back in it. Just goes against him and not able to get it. Now Bond, inbound, meter. Right back to her through 2 seconds. Here's feedback back to her. Shot up. That will count, so that will make the game just a little bit better, but that's how this one will end. A good one for the Broncos, just come up a little bit short. There's going to be things they can glean from that, but I think there's also going to be things that other teams can glean for that about how to approach Sydney Busher. And if the officials let you do it, then they'll just keep her off the block and shove her off and deny her the basketball, because that's kind of what happened in the second half, limited to just 4 second-half points. Does finish with 15. We'll come back and talk more about it as we kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. We'll recap this girls' game, and then we'll turn our attention to the boys' action when we return in 2 minutes as we kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show coming up right now on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back out here on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo back here at Blue Valley Southwest High School. The Spring Hill Bronco girls falling in a tough one here just a moment ago 54-50 at the hands of Blue Valley Southwest, one where the Broncos led at times in this game. They trailed early, grabbed the lead in the first quarter. They trailed 13-10 after one. They led at halftime, 22-21. Then it was tied 34 all after three, and then a 7-0 run in the fourth quarter by the Timberwolves stretched this game out to that 7-point deficit. It got it to as much as 40 when it was 50-42, and then the Broncos able to outscore them 6-4 down the final stretch, but it just came up a little bit short, falling here 54-50. Let's take a look at our final numbers in this one. 17 points from Lily Unruh to pace all scores in this one, including going 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Probably the biggest shots of the night. She only had 3 field goals, all 3 from deep. Olivia Payne, and the time in which they came, 2 fourth quarter three-pointers by Blue Valley Southwest really proved to be the difference as she finishes with 9. 11 points from Madison Mann, 6 points from Tegan Vietti, 6 points from Carter Skillman, and 3 points from Ashley Chaput, and that rounds out the scoring for them. Very unofficial totals. For the Broncos, 15 points from Sydney Busher, 12 points from Isla Herman, 15 from Busher, but she only had 11. Here's the kicker. Sydney Busher somehow, in a game where you only get 5 fouls in a quarter and plays in the post, had no foul attempts in the second half. Here's a girl who had 2, 4, 6, 8 foul shots in the first half and 0 in the second half. What changed? I don't think the way they approached her changed. I'm pretty sure they still defended her the same way. I'm pretty sure she had as many shots on the goal if she could get them. But why did she not get any fouls called on in the second half? That is not good. And so that's the outcome of this one. 12 points from Isla Herman, 5 points from Anna LaPlante, 4 points from Addison Bond, 4 points from Emery Feeback, came in the fourth quarter, really gave them a spark. 4 points from Lizzie Suter, and then 2 points from Aubrey Meter for the Broncos. They left some points out there from the free throw line, but a real good team effort as the girls got going a little bit, and getting 4 girls with 4 or more points is a step up from what they've had. And so just going to have a few things go their way if they want to overcome some wins. But that Blue Valley Southwest team pretty good and ranked number in the top 10 in Class 5A, and so Broncos kept pace with them. But Spring Hill will fall to 2-5 on the year. Timberwolves will move to 3-1 on the year. And at this one, 54-50. Our absolute play of the game was a 3-point shot by Isla Herman that gave them a big spark in that second quarter and gave them the lead in that quarter as well. That was our Absolute Painting play of the game, and that's right now. Take advantage of Absolute Painting, this local company that has really stepped up to help out Spring Hill Sports Live. So if you're looking to paint this spring or get some interior painting done inside this winter, they've got a winter paint special going on. So give Absolute Painting a call, 785. This is just for Spring Hill Sports Live people to call, 785-333-9651. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute. That was our play of the game. And of course, we're in the midst of the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center is Kansas City's premier auto and collision paint center. They work with all insurance companies and get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. Final score on the girls' side of things, 54-50. We'll step away, take a brief break. We'll come back and get you started with our boys' action. We return to kick off the Comfort Designs pregame show. In 3 minutes, you're watching Bronco basketball from Blue Valley Southwest on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance.
Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Elliott Group.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Back out here as we wrap up the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show as the Spring Hill Bronco girls fall earlier here just a moment ago, 54-40 at the hands of the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Now we turn our attention to the boys' action as we kick off the Comfort Designs Heating Air Conditioning pregame show. I forgot to mention our player of the game. Player of the game in our postgame show brought to you by Sheriff Shrum, financial professional. Achieving your financial goals is a team sport. Call today, 913-592-5573, the Prudential Insurance Company of America, Newark, New Jersey. Player of the game for the Broncos in this one, Isla Herman. Obviously some big shots for her in finishing this one with 12 points. A pair of threes, really big shots when they came. And then an honorable mention, maybe Lizzie Suter. She drew their best score, Lily Unruh. She still got her 17, but it was not easy for her. And so defensively, Lizzie Suter in there, our player of the game, but offensively, Isla Herman. Brought to you by Sheriff Shrum, of a financial professional from Prudential Financial Company of America, Newark, New Jersey. Now we kick off our pregame show. Brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. And we got the Broncos and the Timberwolves. Broncos coming at 0-6. Blue Valley Southwest at 4-1, the number 6 ranked team in Class 5A. And they've got some athletes across their board from a very good football season they had. Dylan Dunn, Alex Parks, Tate Everard are names that you're going to remember from the football season. And on the Broncos side of things, right now they're being led offensively by Chase Bond. He's got 9.8 points per ball game. The 6'2 senior, they really need him to be in that double-figure category every time. But who else is going to contribute? Bond averaging almost 10 a game. Peyton McAvoy really stepping up as a sophomore, getting his opportunity, nearly 8 points a game. But after that, the next closest is 4.4, then 3.2, 3.6. And so just more offensive production. Defensively, the Broncos have been good. The Broncos have really put together some good defensive performances against some pretty good scorers already here in the first 6 games of the year. But they just have not been able to get the offensive production to match it and then find themselves in big deficits. I think early on in this game, take that first energy punch that you might get from Blue Valley Southwest. The Broncos can keep pace early, then they can have a chance late. We'll talk more about that on our Keys of the Game in just a little bit. The Broncos and the Timberwolves coming up in just a little bit. Don't forget to join us coming up next week as the Broncos head back to the friendly confines of Spring Hill High School as they will take on the Lewisburg Wildcats. We got 2 home games next week, hosting the Wildcats of Lewisburg, then hosting the Chieftains of Tonganoxie right here on Spring Hill Sports Live on Tuesday and Friday of next week. Be sure to put that on your calendar and keep up to date with everything we have to offer at varsitysportslive.com/Spring Hill. You can get the full schedule of games that we have on the docket all the way through this winter. If you want to know what's going on, send that to your family and friends so they can plan their watching schedule. But varsitysportslive.com/Spring Hill has got all the games we've got, or varsitysportslive.com, or just go to Spring Hill Sports Live on YouTube and see the upcoming broadcast we have here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll take another quick break. We come back, we'll take a look at our area matchups, keys of the game, and opening tip-off here from Blue Valley Southwest High School. The Broncos and the Timberwolves coming up next right here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colt McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, that'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
Back out here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show on Spring Hill Sports Live. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo back with you. Do want to tell you Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialist with decades of combined experience. Locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. The Broncos and the Timberwolves here from Blue Valley Southwest High School. Time for our area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served area communities for decades. When you're out traveling your next big matchup, be sure to look for an Elliott Insurance Group location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com as they're going through the starting lineups here inside the gymnasium. We'll get to that in a moment, but if you want to know what you need to know about our area matchups, just go to VarsitySportsLive.com and you can see our full complement of games we've got going on across the board. Baldwin taking on Eudora, as well as a bunch of others. They're getting ready to do the national anthem here inside the gymnasium, and we don't believe it's going to be the band. They're not near their stuff. So we will take a quick break. I was wrong. They're singing it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nice rendition of our national anthem by a member of the student body here at Blue Valley Southwest High School. Mention our area matchups. Still got you cranked up there, Caden. Starting lineups brought to you by our friends at The Bean. The best way to start your day in Spring Hill is a stop at The Bean. Delicious coffee, refreshing teas, and sweet treats like smoothies, frappes, and shakes. Man, I stopped in there and got a sandwich the other day. It was awesome. Plus, The Bean has the best pastries and breakfast options in the metro. Stop in and see them in downtown Spring Hill or online at thebeankc.com. First up for the Broncos, it will be Ryan Jackson, number 0, out there for you. 6'1", junior, averaging 3 points per ball game. Also for the Broncos, it'll be James Allen. James Allen, a 6'4" senior, 3.6 points per ball game. Chase Bond, a 6' senior, averaging nearly 10 points per ball game. Also for the Broncos, Brady Kaiser, point guard for Spring Hill. And Did miss who the other starter was for the Broncos. I'll grab that in just a moment. For the Timberwolves, it'll be Tate Everard, a 6'2 senior. Number two, Jackson Bojniski. That's what I'm going to go with. Should have gotten that one pronounced to me. 6' senior. Also for the Timberwolves, number 4, Alex Parks, 5'10 senior. Number 25, Emmett Peters, a 6'3 senior. And number 13, Dylan Dunn, a 6' senior as well for the Timberwolves. The other starter for Spring Hill I mentioned was Jordan Miller, 6'1 sophomore, averaging about 2 points per ball game. Broncos and the Timberwolves kicking off 2024, part of this schedule, and that's what you do. The Broncos coming in here 0-6. You spend a big chunk of that time, of the time you get them over Christmas break, to talk about new season, new things happening. You don't have to rely on build off what you had in those first 6 games, but it's a new time, and just start fresh. Brady Kaiser coming out with a face mask. Got perhaps some injury to the face he's dealing with. See how if that affects his vision at all in the passing game from that point guard spot. Opening tip-off brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Tip off your career with Seats Incorporated, the leader in the manufacturing of quality seats and accessories for vehicles. That's a really neat company out there. If you're not familiar with Seats, go check them out. Competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or apply online, go to seatsinc.com. Opening possession, alley-oop attempt to Dunn. And a foul going to be called against Jordan Miller. I think that's a good foul. Go get that foul and don't let them get a big old spark on that alley-oop right off the bat, but it will send Dylan Dunn to the free throw line to shoot 2. Dunn, one of the prolific passers in the football category this season. Just astronomical numbers they put up at Blue Valley Southwest on their way to falling to the eventual state champion Mill Valley Jaguars. Look for Bond underneath. Good patience by Chase Bond, just able to get it. Not able to get it to go through the hole. Perhaps picking up where the girls at. Good stop on the other end. Bond going to push the issue. Up the floor he goes. Then he gets stolen from behind. Other end. And a foul going to be called against Brady Kaiser in addition to Everard getting the bucket to go. So an and one opportunity here for the Timberwolves. Kaiser picks up his first personal, team foul number 1 as well on the Broncos. And one does fall for Everard. It's an early 5-0 lead. Another near steal. It is stolen away by Alex Parks. 3 on the way. Good night for Everard. A timeout taken by Coach Bouchard. An 8-0 run to begin things for the Timberwolves. We'll take a 30. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live. You guys want to see the scoreboard, I bet. Took it off because it was just people's faces, close-ups of people's faces during the national anthem. Here's Ryan Jackson, good outlet for the Broncos. Good night. We are squandered a couple of bunnies already that would have made a difference in this one. Up and around, shot high off the glass and good. Bonzinski. I took a guess at that one and got it right.
Nice.
Bonzinski knocks down that bucket. It's a 10-0 run to begin things for the T-Wolves. Broncos will get it back on the alternating possession, and so Ezra Baker will inbound. T-Wolves putting pressure on man-to-man up the floor. Baker, they got to break this press if they're able to do so. They should have good looks at one, but instead through the hands of the defenders. Here's Dunn, handoff, ooh. Nearly stolen away. This shot on the attempt from Emmett Peters. Kaiser to bring it up the floor for Spring Hill. At the elbow for Miller. Back to Kaiser. Here's Baker. Trying to shake off. Fade away on the way for Baker. That'll catch the iron and good. And a foul's going to be called on the rebound and count the bucket. First bucket of the game for Spring Hill. Foul's called on Bonzinski. His first. Team 2, or Team 1 rather, as well. 10-2, Broncos on the board after the bucket by Baker, and they'll get it back after the foul as well. If you're going to have a 10-0 run, the first 10 are the best, because then you got the rest of the game to overcome it. Kaiser throwing that right into the hands of the defender. Anticipating that the defense is coming is one thing both teams, boys and girls, have struggled with early on to this one, and boys more so perhaps. Just the defense is going to be there. Throw the ball where they're not going to be, because they're coming. Especially with these guys, long, lean, and long arms and fast, this Blue Valley Southwest team. Case in point, Bonzinski trying to draw some contact, gets it. Bonzinski to the corner. Peyton McAvoy for three, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Parks. Parks will lead the charge. Crossover, little runner in the lane, good. They're not going to call any contact, but they are getting to the rim easy and often is Southwest. McAvoy to Allen. McAvoy able to get back, get the rebound, ripped from behind by Everard. Now it's 2-on-1. Back to him. My goodness. Really good basketball team. Everard had the same kind of outcome on the football field as well, as Everard right out of the gate here with 8 points in less than 3 minutes of play of this game. Parks gets injured, a little bit slow coming up with the ankle. He will recover. McAvoy for three. No good. Rebound by Everard. Parks. Senior-heavy team as well. Everard, Bonzinski, Parks, Dunn, and Peters, all five starters, seniors. And my goodness, Alex Parks. Well, our keys to the game were don't fall behind early. So far, that has been the case. Elijah Lacey going to check into the game. Chase Bond into the ball game for the Broncos. Also coming in is Cooper D'Albini for Spring Hill. He replaces James Allen. 19-2. Approaching the midway point of this first quarter. Lacey trapped. Oof. Here on the near side for Bonzinski. Dump it off. Shot no good on the take by Cade Holmes. And a nice stop there for Spring Hill. A fortunate bounce for them. Going the other way. Long pass from Miller to Jackson. Jackson will attack. Kick. Miller. Back to Jackson. Swing it around. Reverse it. Good look for Bond. He'll go baseline. Contact blocked there by Dunn. And then the rebound attempt no good as well for the Broncos. Going the other direction, and the foul going to be called on Spring Hill.
Spring Hill foul number 5, Chase Vaughn. That's his first personal foul, team foul number 3.
T-Wolves will keep possession. After the dead ball. Bonzinski maybe getting away a little bit of a shove off there. He'll have it. Kick back outside. Eli Mick into the ball game. Kick it back around for Holmes. Here to the right side for Bonzinski. Now here's Mick. Back to Bonzinski. Good look, Elijah Lacey in the passing lane. Here he comes up the near side. Lacey trying to just get some room cleared, and he takes it all the way to the rim. Nice, strong effort by the senior to get something going there. 19-4. Other end of the floor, stolen away by the Broncos. Picked up by Jordan Miller. He'll hand up for Lacey, and they'll reset for the offensive possession here for Spring Hill. Just have some positive things happen, and those will continue to build on each other. Miller, skip pass far side, Lacey. He looked to attack, get back to Miller. Lacey back top of the key. He'll pull the trigger on a triple. No good. Loose ball. Picked up by Elijah. Good look. D'Albini with the left hand. No good. Another close one missed by Spring Hill. Fortunate bounce, however. Lacey giving him a little bit of a spark off the bench. Here's Miller. 2:10 to play first quarter. It's been a tough one for the Broncos so far. Down by 15. They've trailed by as many as 17 already. D'Albini working. This one will go. Cooper. Good post move down inside for Spring Hill. 19-6. Oof. Miller might want to watch that. A little hard dribble with frustration. And just chitty chat about that for a second. Miller's second foul. Parks done, and Bonzinski check out. Alex Parks back into the ball game. And a foul going to be called on the rebound against Blue Valley Southwest. That'll be called on Emmett Peters. His first foul, team foul number 3 on Blue Valley Southwest. Bonda will inbound for the Broncos. To D'Albini. Skip pass far side, Ryan Jackson. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Timberwolves. Here comes Parks. Guarded by Lacey. Reverse it out. That's Jackson Reddy who just checked in. Now Parks, 3 on the way, no good. Just a fortunate bounce. And again, that just took a T-Wolves bounce to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the guys in white trimmed in green. Parks on the near side. There's got to be some contact. Chase Bond went flying. And they do. Going to pick that one up on Jackson Reddy. His first. Team foul number 4. Lacey, as we approach the final minute, or in the final minute here of this first quarter. Dump off inside for D'Albini. Got a hold for Cooper. Saved. Oh, that could have been bad there on the Eli Mick, but Bond's going to get called for the foul. His second, team foul number 5 on the Broncos. That is going to send the 5 fouls, send Eli Mick to the free throw line to shoot 2. Caden, I appreciate you not calling me out. I confessed to this, but I've yet to confess to the viewers that I didn't realize until I was standing here getting ready to do this game that I should have gone home and changed before I came to the game, basically.
Yeah.
Because I look like
Just take a quick look in the mirror.
the mayor of Blue Valley Southwest High School. I've got dark green on another green. I mean, it looks like it's my going to the game outfit at Blue Valley Southwest, but I am through and through Spring Hill, so I'm not sure. There's a Bose kid, Lewisburg, doing a little scouting. Be careful.
Wow. That's funny.
So I appreciate you not giving me a hard time. You're repping hard always, Caden, but not me.
I try to, you know.
Although it's not a bad move. You're going to a place you've never been before, really, and I've never been to this facility, so it's okay to kind of blend in.
It's a fairly new facility. It's only been around for probably
It's really nice, but
about 13 years.
This allows us to kind of sneak our way in before they realize we're here for Spring Hill, you know. James Allen's at the free throw line for the Broncos with just 42.8 seconds to play first half. And he'll knock down a pair of free throws. Just one missed the first one, made the second one. 20-7. 20-8, rather. He did make them both. Parks with it, left side. Here's Reddy. 3 on the way. Missed it badly. Rebound by D'Albini. Good effort there. He went out of bounds and was the first guy to touch it coming in. Was Cooper. I don't think maybe he didn't realize he even went out of bounds, or that he couldn't do that when he got back in there. Just went to go get that ball. There was other guys that maybe could have scooped that up. Just a tough break. Near corner, kick. Reddy, rattled around. That thing used it all for Jackson Reddy. He knocks down a three-point bucket and just adds a little salt in the wounds here for the Broncos. Lacey out high, 6 seconds. 2.4, the clock will stop. .4. Lacey to inbound. Good look, D'Albini. Good finish. Nice inbound play and the foul. Nice job. Well done. Elijah Lacey finding him. And that will send D'Albini to the free throw line. Cooper making his presence known. 4 points in this first quarter with a chance to finish the and one. That's the end of the first quarter. 23-10 your score. Blue Valley Southwest, good athletic team. The Broncos are getting to see it up close and personal. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
23-10, Broncos down. They've trailed by as many as 17. Trailed by 13 here as we head to the second quarter. Kaiser back in for Spring Hill. It's Baker, Kaiser, Jackson, Allen, and McAvoy on the floor for the Broncos. A steal going the other way. Man, Tate Everard is a freak athlete. I mean, he is just so good. And I tell you what, he's not as big as I thought he was after watching him play football, but fast and physical, long and lean, and he is a good player. Adjustment in the air there to keep that one alive. Back with it for the Broncos. Kaiser down inside for Allen. Working. James Allen, good effort there on the low block, working against Cooper Reeves, and Allen finishes. These big guys are going to have to get going a little bit, I think, for Spring Hill. Down in the paint, that seems to be an advantage. They want to run, they want to fly and flash and slash, and Broncos may have to get in the half court and run it to their big fellas. There it is, Allen again, another one up and in. They have found something here that they want to try to exploit, and the Broncos are doing just that. Back to an 11-point game, just like that. Another stop, make it single digits, and it's game back on. Parks, kick. Shot on the way from Reeves, no good. Another empty frame by the Timberwolves. Chance for the Broncos. There it is, McAvoy up, nobody there. Nobody sealing on that side. Here comes that timeout. Peyton McAvoy's first bucket. He's averaging nearly 8 points a game, second leading scorer. Need to get him going on the board. The Broncos have trimmed this down to just a 9-point game. They've trailed by as many as 17 already. Just 90 seconds into the second quarter, they have come right back. Broncos found something to take advantage of. Again, back in action next Tuesday as the Broncos take on Lewisburg. We'll have that game right here on Spring Hill Sports Live as well as Lewisburg Sports Live. And then next Friday against Tonganoxie, that game will be simply just on Spring Hill Sports Live. But the Broncos taking on Lewisburg and Tonganoxie. And then I did mention in our pregame show and the excitement we have about the opportunity to cover some wrestling. We're going to do some big-time wrestling over the next 3 months too, Caden. We've got Frontier League Boys and Girls Championships, and we're working to secure the Kansas Shrine Duels All-Star event. It's a new event coming to Kansas that we'll be live streaming as well, coming up on March 17th. And so we've stumbled upon some dudes who know something about wrestling, including this guy standing next to me.
It's a pretty fun sport.
It is fun. I was at a double duel last night, Southeast Kansas. Here's one off the mark, rare miss from so far for the Timberwolves. Mick, he'll kick off to Parks. This is Holmes. Holmes attack, off balance shot, no good. Broncos have tightened it up defensively a little bit, especially in the paint. They want to run and get some fast break points. You make them work in the half court, it's not quite the same. Fade away, James Allen on the way, no good. Rebound pulled out by Mick. He'll lead the way. Off left side, just in the ball game, Josh Arterburn. Wearing number 12 on that far side. He's got it here on the left wing. Ready to the left corner. Kind of a 5-out guard heavy set, and then Mick just steps up and drops a triple. Eli Mick with his first field goal of the ball game, 28-16. Jackson. McAvoy's, holding. Parks is holding on to McAvoy, trying to get to the rim. He doesn't concur, but he would be wrong. Parks picks up his second. Kaiser to inbound for the Broncos. He'll get it to Jackson. Jackson finds a little bit of hole in the defense. Kick, Allen on the right wing, right corner. He'll look baseline, trying to clear some space. Jackson, Kaiser, three on the way. Just missed it, rimmed out. Good look and a good ball movement there by Spring Hill. Parks looking in there. Oh, fast up was Arterburn. Couldn't get it to go. Going the other direction. Kaiser nearly lost it. It'll stay with the Broncos. D'Albini and Lacey checking into the ball game. Out goes Allen and Jackson. Kaiser comes out as well. In for the first minutes tonight for Spring Hill is going to be Corey Kirkner. Kirkner got more minutes in the final game of that Emporia tournament, and you could really see flashes of what he's going to be able to bring to the table. Lacey trying to give the Broncos a spark. Again, Bonzinski comes up with the takeaway. He'll go the other way. Now Dunn, give way for Mick. He'll slash, kick. Wide open look at one from Bonzinski. And that's going to be a foul on Jackson Reddy. He's picking him up.
Timberwolves foul number 23, Jackson Reddy. His second personal foul.
His second team foul number 2 here of this first half. It'll be the Broncos ball. 28-16. 4:10 to play first half. Recap that girls game on the Mike Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up in just a little bit. Broncos just falling short, but a good effort all the way around. Just statistically, that's unlikely that there's 4 people, 3 from another team. That's 8 hands or 4 sets of hands. The odds that it would hit one guy, I don't know. Why does it hit that one guy? 3:52 to play in this first half. Done with it on the left wing. He'll give way to Bonzinski. Back to the corner. Quickly around. They really work the perimeter. There's not a lot of effort to try to get into the paint necessarily. There's some contact there. Cooper D'Albini perhaps going to get picked up on the foul against Dylan Dunn. And it is on D'Albini. His first. Team foul number 1 on the Broncos here in this second quarter. Foul going to be called against Ezra Baker. Tried to take that charge. It just wasn't there.
Springfield foul number 14, Ezra Baker. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Dylan Dunn.
So that will send Dunn back to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 on the night from the stripe. So only points coming from the charity stripe, and he knocks down another one. Really, the catalyst has been Tate Everard so far for Blue Valley Southwest, as he's got 10 points already, double figures. Alex Parks with 5. Jackson Reddy knocking down a 3 as well, and now he'll knock down another one. 4 for 4 for Dunn, 30-16. They came out, shot out of the first quarter like a cannon, did Blue Valley Southwest. Scoop off, shot up, no good. But a foul was made, and it will send Josh Arterburn to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Springfield foul number 14, Ezra Baker. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Baker picks up his second.
Joshua Arterburn shooting 2 shots.
Team foul number 3 here of this second quarter with 3:04 to go in it. Arterburn, first one off the back iron, no good.
Checking in for Springfield number 3, Jordan Miller.
Here's the second one. That one's no good as well. Rebound tracked down by the Broncos, Elijah Lacey. Lacey all the way up. Scoop up with the right hand. Nice take by Elijah Lacey. There's the other end, though, trying to show off his exact same abilities as Tate Everard, and he will lay that one up, get the foul and the bucket.
Springfield foul number 3, Jordan Miller. That's his third.
12 points for Everard. Chance to add to it from the free throw line here.
For the Broncos, number 5, Chase Bond.
Bond back into the ball game. He'll replace
Tate Everard shooting 1 shot.
Jordan Miller. Corey Kirkner into the ball, or moves spots. He's still in there. Missed opportunity for Everard. Rare one here as he misses the and one. 2:44 to play first half. Still snowing outside, bud?
I think so. I haven't been outside since I got in, but it was still snowing when I got in.
Again, anticipation. I mean, you got to see that he's there. The ball's going to travel about 15 feet. The defender only needs to travel about 5. Well, that's not going to match up unless you put a lot of mustard on that ball, and the Broncos just continue to not anticipate that defense coming, and leads to stuff like that as Dylan Dunn knocks that one off the body of Cooper D'Albini. 32-18. Three on the way, no good. Ball on the take by Arterburn. Bond, baseline. Chase Bond scoreless so far. Leading scorer, no points. Kirkner, three on the way. Off the iron, no good. And pulled out of there by Arterburn. Here's Mick. Everard, three. Good night, he's good. Whoa. And the foul. So an and one opportunity on a three-point bucket, a chance for the rear four-point play for Everard.
Checking in for Spring Hill, number 0, Ryan Jackson. Number 13, James Allen. And number 20, Grady Kaiser. Tay Everard shooting one shot.
Here's the and one for Everard. That one slides in. .148 to play first half. Timberwolves in full control of this one. Doubled them up. Bond. Here's Kaiser on the left corner. Bond. Last second pass to Allen. Defense was there for Everard. Rebound pulled out of there and going the other direction for Bonzinski. Everard for three. Holy mackerel. And he's putting on a clinic right now. That kid's feeling it. Broncos just need a bucket. Why not? Peyton McAvoy. Ryan Jackson with the left side. Here's Allen. Jackson gets it back. I think it was maybe intended for a McAvoy, and a deflection ended up in his hands, fortunately. Kaiser trying to shake off Arterburn. Super physical, and that turns it over. Going the other direction for Mick. They'll back it out. 42 seconds to play in this first half. Everard takes one to the rim. Rare miss. Allen in transition. Good look. Kaiser, good patience. Nice job by Brady Kaiser to let that one come to him a little bit. His first bucket of the ball game. 39-20. Coach R.J. Palmgren got himself something here with these. They are missing a big force inside, and this would be a high-level 5A team. They can still get after it a little bit. Shot no good on the take by Bonzinski, and that's why if those don't go, then you might not be getting it. Right now, the transition buckets are going. The threes are going for Blue Valley Southwest, and they've got control of this one. Broncos have found themselves against a buzzsaw. We'll see if they can get it righted in the second half, though. We'll talk about it here on the halftime show as we break down this first half and come back and let you know where to find us next week. We'll talk more about that girls' games and more when we return. We're back in 2 minutes on the Mike Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net, and that'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Welcome back out here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo, as we're at the halftime break of this one. The Broncos finding themselves in a pretty big pickle right now, 39-20 at halftime against a really good Blue Valley Southwest team as the Broncos trail at the break 39-20. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers. First for Blue Valley Southwest, Tate Everard putting on a show. He's en route to 38. He's got 19 here at halftime, including 3 threes, 4 twos, and 2 ones.
That's interesting.
3 threes, 4 twos, and 2 ones to make 19 points. 5 points for Alex Parks, 4 points for Jackson Bonzinski, 4 points for Dylan Dunn, 3 points from Jackson Reddy. So Blue Valley Southwest hasn't really done a lot else offensively. It's been just almost 20 points from Tate Everard en route to 38 for them, so you don't really need everybody else to do a whole heck of a lot. Broncos are balanced, but just haven't quite had the same production from somebody. James Allen leads the way with 6 points here at the break, 4 points from Elijah Lacey. Chase Bond held scoreless for the Broncos. That is a tough break for them. 4 points for Cooper D'Albini, and then 2 for Ezra Baker, 2 for Brady Kaiser, and 2 for Peyton McAvoy for the Broncos as they trail it there 39-20 at halftime. If you're just joining us earlier tonight, the Bronco girls played in a really good game. It was close throughout as Spring Hill fell 54-50 to Blue Valley Southwest. The Broncos fall to 2-5 on the season. Blue Valley Southwest moved to 3-1 for Spring Hill, leading the way. 15 points from Sydney Busher, 12 points from Isla Herman, 5 points from Anna LaPlante, 4 points from Lizzie Suter, 4 from Emery Feedback, 4 from Addison Bond, 2 from Aubrey Meter for the Broncos as they fall 54-50 to Blue Valley Southwest. Lily Unruh led the way for them for 17 points. Broncos back in action on Tuesday as we'll bring you Broncos and the Wildcats. I think both those will be winnable games for the Broncos in Frontier League play. So be sure to join us coming up on Tuesday as we head back to Spring Hill for some coverage of the Broncos taking on the Wildcats, and then we'll have Broncos versus Tonganoxie on Friday. So a full slate of action coming your way next week on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll step away, take another break. We come back, second half action coming your way from Blue Valley Southwest High School. The Broncos trail 39-20 at halftime. Second half coming up next on Spring Hill Sports Live.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Being a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation is about making a difference in a child's life to ensure they will have every opportunity to succeed in the classroom and beyond. My name is Dr. Bart Gehring, and I have been a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation for 25 years.
Back at her one final time on the Mike Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo, as Broncos find themselves in a deficit here at the break, 39-20 to the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Again, this Timberwolves team, they made it to the semifinals of the football season. They got a little lightning in a bottle with this group of kids, and they are athletic, fast, skilled, and they have put themselves in a position to have control of this one. The Broncos had a little flurry there where they were finding some spots inside the paint, and I think that's the place. If they can hammer into paint and really work it inside, that's one place they may have an advantage with James Allen's length and Cooper D'Albini, but it's just a matter of being able to get that ball down inside because they're so fast and so aggressive defensively are the T-Wolves. And so the Broncos and the Timberwolves second half action coming your way right now on Spring Hill Sports Live, as Broncos will have the ball first coming out of the timeout and through the hands of Peyton McAvoy and out of bounds. Everard with 19 points in the first half. He's wearing number 1 out there if you're watching. Watch these people say goodbye or hello or whatever they're doing on the screen as well. Come on. So Everard at the free throw line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one, so he's picking up right where he left off. 20 points for Everard. Made them both. (41-20). Broncos need a bucket here. Just start chipping away at this. You got to get the stops first. Can't turn it over. They're just dealing with Everlard's length. Right quick. Vaughn's got to be quicker going up with that one. The defense collapsed in a hurry. He'll give it up. Bonzinski. On left side for Peters. Back to him they go. Peters on left wing. Bonzinski directing traffic. Bonzinski trying to shake off Kaiser. Baseline. Kick out. Good effort there by McAvoy to swat that one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Timberwolves with 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Here's a three-point bucket, rimmed out, but Parks is there. Broncos got to get better position underneath the basket. Kick back for Dunn. Everard, so fast. That first step, able to spin off of it. Good player, 43-20. Allen, baseline, kick. Bond fights through the defense and gets one to go. Chase Bond getting his first bucket of the ball game. And they need all they can get, 43-20. Parks for 3, off the mark. Good position by Kaiser, but over the back is Everard, and he will pick up, I believe, his first personal foul. Kaiser, handoff, McAvoy. Skip pass, far side Jackson. Now here's Allen. Dump off. It just seems like no matter where the ball's going, there's 3 players there. It seems almost impossible. I don't know how that's the case, but every time we pass it, there's 3 players immediately there, and we're not able to even get a shot off because they collapse and help defense so bad. That means there's people open, but we have not been able to find them consistently, and the beat goes on here. 43-22. Allen trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. That's basically what they've been doing the whole game. It's worked. Give up to Parks. Back outside for Dunn. Their left wing for Peters. Entering the paint. Everard, pump fake, fooled them all. Stuck it up and good. Tate Everard. 25 points for Everard. And the Broncos got to try to get better here in this second half. McAvoy at the free throw line. Kaiser pumping. Pull the trigger. Outside. Now here's Bond. Fighting. He'll keep one going. Chase Bond. Not sure why or what was going on in the first half for Bond. Just never really had many attempts at the basket. Had a couple in there, but didn't go. Here's Dunn. He'll pull it back outside. Bonzinski. 3 no good. And a foul going to be called on Emmett Peters. Reaching around. Good position by McAvoy to fight in there and get that rebound. The Albini of the ball game, Baker to the ball game for Spring Hill. Out went McAvoy. And James Allen for the Broncos. 4:33 to go third quarter. Baker pumping the free throw line. He'll elevate on the way. No good. Good job to get to an open look at though for Baker. Foul's going to be called on D'Albini. His second. Team foul number 2. Peters. Look at Alex Parks. I mean, he flat got up in the air a little bit there. Broncos pushing up the air, up halfway through this third quarter. Baker, elevate with the left hand. Good. Nice take there by Ezra Baker. His second bucket of the ball game. And a foul going to be called on Jackson. Excuse me, Alex Parks, I believe. No, it was Jackson. That's just his first. Team foul number 3 on the Broncos. Lacey in for Kaiser. Bond goes out. In comes Jordan Miller for Spring Hill. 3:42 to go third quarter, 45-26. So it's that early, real close to backcourt there. Ball never did cross, though. On the near side for Emmett Peters. Lost track. Reddy, rather, is 23. Yeah. Mick with it. He'll step back. Give way to Cade Holmes. Back over to Reddy. Trying to empty. Entry pass down inside for Mick. He'll kick. On the way and good for Tate Everard. My goodness. 48-26. 3-point bucket. Going the other way. Ezra Baker really trying to give the Broncos a spark here. He's got 5 in the third quarter. He's got 7 for the game. 48-29. Bucket on the way, no good. That will send Cade Holmes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on Baker. His third. Team foul number 4 on the Broncos. So the next one, they will be shooting 2. First one's no good for Holmes. There comes the second. Missed them both. Somebody hit the deck there. Cooper Reeves did. Lacey will bring it up the floor for Spring Hill. He's trying to shake off Everard. That is a tough, tall task. Here's Jackson now. He'll look to attack. Scoop off for D'Albini. That's the matchup the Broncos have an advantage on. Cooper takes it right at Cooper Reeves. So
Spring Hill foul, correction, Timberwolves foul number 14, Cooper Reeves. Personal foul, team foul number 3. Cooper D'Albini.
what job do you have, Caden, if you are a Cooper? It's a fun one.
If you're a Cooper.
If you are a Cooper, what is your job?
Man.
And if you would work at a Cooperage.
What do they do there?
Cooperage. Make barrels. That's what a Cooper does.
Okay.
It's a barrel maker. I hope I'm right on
I
that.
know what a cobbler is, but that's
similar.
The shoe guy.
Yes.
But I don't know. Just shine shoes.
We need a cool name other than broadcaster for us like that.
Yeah.
You know, that can be turned into a first
broadcaster
name someday.
Smith, you know.
Broadcaster Smith. That's a good one.
I don't know. Yep.
The Albini with the left
Smith,
hand.
Blacksmiths.
Talksmith.
Yes. Wordsmith.
Well, wordsmith. No, not words, just talking. The Albini gets that bucket to go in a timeout taken by the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. We'll take it along with them. We're back at 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live. A couple of Talksmiths.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Open.
That's crazy.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Living the dream. 48-31, Broncos down, but given a little bit of a flair here of late, trying to stick with this Blue Valley Southwest team, which is really comprised of some really good athletes and Tate Everard. I mean, they have nobody else has scored in the second half for Blue Valley Southwest other than Everard. And he's got 25. More than that, actually. To the corner. Top of the key, Reddy. 3 on the way, good. Jackson Reddy, his second. 3. Back to a 20-point contest. And at 48 to go, here's Lacey. Nice look inside from Miller. Broncos are getting some luck, like I said, down inside the paint, but a super physical game down inside there. Reddy, kick back outside. 3 on the way from Mick, no good. Rebound pulled out. Over to Reddy and back to Mick. Swing it to Everard. What in the world? Maybe perhaps getting a little tired, just kind of lost his footing. He was dribbling on his feet. I thought he was going to pop right back up and score. Skip pass, Baker from way downtown. Just missed it. And rebound pulled out of there by Cade Holmes. Up the near side for Mick. Over to Reddy. To the corner. Here's Cooper Reeves now for Everard off the glass. Rare miss from Everard. Here comes Lacey. 2 on 3, not the great numbers. Elijah to the rim and good. Nice effort there by Elijah Lacey. He's got 6 in the Broncos. Back to within 18. They've kind of just kept that pace as Blue Valley Southwest led by as many as 17 in the first half of this, the first quarter of this game, as a matter of fact. They've just kind of maintained since that point. There's a missed open frame offensively. Rebound by Cooper Dialbini. Corey Kirkner for 3. Get in there. Shot no good. Knocked around. And finally pulled out of there by the Timberwolves. Final 20 seconds of this third quarter. The fourth quarter coming up next. To the corner. Here's Everard. Nobody around. Tate Everard. And I think he's running out of gasoline perhaps just a little bit. 2 seconds, 1. There's an off-balance 3 by Jordan Miller. No good, and we head to the fourth. 51-33, the Broncos trail here against Blue Valley Southwest. Fourth quarter coming your way next right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Here we go, fourth quarter action underway from Blue Valley Southwest High School, the Broncos and the Timberwolves. There's a 3 from Everard. That would be his 5th of the game from three-point range. He has got 1 in each quarter. Here comes another one. Kirkner, that one partially blocked by Everard, so on the defensive end of the floor as well. Everard, scoop with the right hand, no good. This one just missed. All out of bounds. It'll go back to the Timberwolves. 31 for Everard, unofficially. Oof, that one goes. Foul going to be called? No, going to be called on Parks. Thought maybe Jackson reaching on that one.
Timberwolves foul number 4, Alex Parks. That's his third personal foul. Team foul
Parks picks up his third personal. Brady Kaiser going to come in for Elijah Lacey. .706 remaining in this ball game in this doubleheader here tonight. Folks starting to make their way towards the aisles. Jackson over to the corner. McAvoy for three, good. Peyton McAvoy drops in his first three of the ball game. He's averaging nearly 8 points a game through 6 games. Just his 5th point of this one. Everard step through again, slice. He's got 33. I can tell you that I've been doing this for 22 years now. 1,000+ basketball games I broadcast. 30-point performances are pretty few and far between at the high school level. I've not had very many of those in all these years. So that one, I think, hit the play clock, or the shot clock rather, but Allen gets it back and he'll put it up and in. Nice job by James Allen. Bonzinski back over to Everard, here to the corner for Emmett Peters. There's Bonzinski. Peters. Shake off Ryan Jackson, a little leaner on the way, no good. Bonzinski gets it back. Here's Everard for three. Oh my goodness. He's going to get his second and 4. You know, the and 1 with a bonus on a 3-point shot, and this is something else. Allen picks up his first personal foul. And so Everard will go to try to complete the 4-point play for the second time tonight. And he will. .60-38. He had 19 in the first half, did Everard. He's got 18 here so far in the second half. There's a shot by Ryan Jackson. He'll knock it in. Another 3-point bucket. Boy, we could have used these a little bit ago. There's Dylan Dunn trying to throw one down. He just kind of slides it over, but you got 2. And just not a lot of offensive production for anybody else. The Broncos could have had a couple of guys turning out some points. They might have been right in this thing. But who knows who else might have stepped up. But the Broncos going to get fouled there and send Jordan Miller to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul was called on Peters. It's Peters' 4th for Blue Valley Southwest. Out goes Parks, out goes Bonzinski. And they'll bring in Arterburn along with Mick for Blue Valley Southwest. Broncos still out there, have Kirkner now, as he's just checked in along with Kaiser, Miller, Jackson, and Allen. 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes to go here in this ball game. Nice trip to the line there for Jordan Miller. .20-point game here with 5 minutes to go. It's kind of been that way. I mentioned earlier, they jumped out, led by as many as 17 in the first quarter, and just kind of kept it there. Everard again, still moving. Goodness gracious. Everard coming into this game, I didn't have their stats. I thought I did. I had just the girls. Here's Jackson. 12-footer on the way, no good. Knocked around. Martin Freegon into the ball game for, I think I initially had said Kirkner, but it was Freegon. I think he'll hit 40 points in this, perhaps. There's a take, and James Allen says, get out of here with that. But a foul occurred before that against Kaiser, I believe. They do get it on Kaiser, and so that's going to send Eli Mick to the free throw line to shoot 2. Made one, missed one. Did Mick. Broncos in there. It's Kaiser. Little fadeaway on the way. Caught the heel, didn't fall in. Here's Everard. That time, contact coming from behind. Gets away with one here. James Allen going all the way up. He'll scoop it up with the right hand. Good. James having a good game here today for them. He'll be in double figures with 10. Came in averaging just under 4 points a game. Kaiser, Chase Bond, I think, maybe got a timeout. They called a jump ball. Everard still on the floor. They do get the timeout, do the Broncos. It's a 30. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
30 seconds.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Bronco basketballs will come out of the timeout. They called the timeout to maintain the possession. Lacey will have it at the elbow. Back outside, he'll go for Jackson. Now Lacey. Bond going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on Cooper Reeves. Bond at the free throw line. Made the first, missed the second. Nobody there. Charge. Elijah Lacey holds up and takes a charge against Josh Arterburn. Tough one maybe against Arterburn, but his first. Team foul number 4 on Blue Valley Southwest. Back in action on Tuesday with Spring Hill Sports Live taking on Lewisburg Wildcats from Spring Hill. Pregame coverage around 5:40. Tip-off scheduled for 6 o'clock with the girls' action, followed by the boys. Then Friday, Tonganoxie coming to town as well. So pair of games at home next week. Excited about that. Be sure to put on your calendar January 31st and February 7th for the Frontier League Wrestling tournaments, both girls on the 31st and boys on the 7th. We'll have those games here for you on Spring Hill Sports Live, actually across our network up here. .250 to play in this one, 65-44. Dump off inside for Freegon. Just pushed off it. Out goes Mick. And for the T-Wolves comes Wesley Abraham. Along with Baylor Rank. Rank's got it. Stolen away. Going the other way. For Spring Hill. Corey Kirkner. Denied. Scoop with the right hand, no good. On the take by Abraham. But he is fouled.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Wesley Abraham shooting 2 shots.
Shot's no good off the back iron. He was a little kid. He sounded like he was 350 pounds running down here. I don't know how he did that. That was a grown man running behind me.
He slipped. Uh-oh.
He'll be all right. Kids are resilient. Basically made of rubber.
Right. I was running around all over the place when I was younger. As I'm sure you were too.
I don't know. It's a long time ago, Caden. Forgotten. Here's Jackson looking to attack. Everard, I think at last check, was at 39. He's got 20 second half points, had 19 first half points. Again, this is unofficial, but including 6 3-pointers in this game for Everard.
Checking in for Spring Hill, number 22, Nathan McAvoy, and number 24, Siler Stewart. Martin Fregon shooting 2
I think
shots.
that's where he'll end up, as they've brought in the backups for Blue Valley Southwest. Inbound for Fregon. Also checking in for Spring Hill, Siler Stewart. Stewart making his presence known on the football field this year. Really came up big, undersized in the secondary, but was a factor for them and really showed a lot of maturation, did Siler Stewart, just a sophomore. Excited to see his future in the back end of the Bronco defense on the football field. First time I've seen him here on the hard court, I believe, this season. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Broncos with 90 seconds to play in this ball game in our debut year of 2024 on Spring Hill Sports Live. Girls fell earlier tonight 54-50 in a close one. We'll recap that one in just a moment on our postgame show. Fregon with the take there.
Timberwolves foul number 21, Wesley Abraham. It's his second personal foul.
Martin Fregon going to go to the free throw line, try to get on the scoreboard here, the 6'2 junior. Knocks down the first one. Comes the second, made them both. Trying to jump that pass is Fregon, not going to get there. Here's Arterburn, shot no good. Rebound though, put back up. That one's no good on the put back by the Blue Valley Southwest, and it's going the other way now. Here's Miller. Scoop. McAvoy, well, he thought it went from way down there. Stolen away by the Timberwolves. Here's Arterburn. And they'll pull back. Little runner in the lane, shot no good on the take from Rank. They do get it back, and now from the elbow, shot no good. Later, the Kirkner to Fregon. Right place, right time, Siler Stewart. Body control for Stewart. He'll lay it up and in. They're going to hold on to this, and that's how this one will end. 67-48. Broncos fall here in this one to a really good Blue Valley Southwest team, a really good player, and Tate Everard, who finishes with 39 of their 67 here in this one. But the Broncos will fall to 0-7 on the year, and the Timberwolves will move to 5-1 on the season as they wrap up our doubleheader coverage here of the Broncos. From Blue Valley Southwest, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and wrap things up here from home of the Timberwolves when we return in 2 minutes on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo, as we wrap up our coverage tonight here for Blue Valley Southwest High School. The Broncos get swept tonight on the road, a tough one. Next week, I think an opportunity to get right. Girls and boys both will have opportunities against those teams. I don't know who designed this, Jim, but they did it exactly right. I don't know. It's like this is the carbon copy of how you do it. Except only with the exception of maybe one more level and a spot for us to broadcast from. But I'm all spoiled anyways. So let's take a look at our final numbers here in this one. Broncos fall. Final score 67-48 to the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Only one guy in double figures for the Broncos. 10 points from James Allen. A lot of guys got in the scoring column. In fact, everybody gets in the scorebook here. With the exception of Corey Kirkner, but in limited minutes, but just not a lot of other production. 7 points from Ezra Baker, 6 points from Cooper D'Alpini, 6 points from Elijah Lacey, 5 points from Chase Bond, 5 points from Peyton McAvoy, 2 points from Siler Stewart, 2 from Martin Freegon, 2 from Brady Kaiser, 3 from Ryan Jackson, 1 from Jordan Miller for the Broncos. For Blue Valley Southwest, 39 points from Tate Everard tonight, including 16 from a 2-point range, 18 from 3-point range, and 5 from the free throw, 39 points. He is a spectacular athlete and to really put on a show here tonight for his hometown crowd. 6 points for Jackson Reddy, 6 points for Dylan Dunn, 5 points for Alex Parks, 4 points for Jackson Bonzinski, and 2 points from Josh Arterborn, 1 point from Eli Mick for Blue Valley Southwest. So the Broncos get swept. Broncos fell earlier tonight on the girls' side, 54-50, a much closer game, one that was a 3-point game after one. Broncos trailed. Broncos led by 22-21 at halftime, and it was a tie ball game, 34-34 going into the fourth quarter, and a 7-0 run by Blue Valley Southwest. Broncos never could overcome it and fell 54-50, led by Sydney Busher with 15 points, Isla Herman with 12 for the Broncos. Back at it on Tuesday as the Broncos welcome in the Lewisburg Wildcats for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader, and then that's followed by a game on Friday with a doubleheader with Tonganoxie. Hope everybody has a great weekend and a nice snowy weekend. Maybe a good time to stay inside and have some potato soup and do nothing. Don't even have a great reason to watch the Chiefs, Caden, so we can take our Friday, Saturday, Sunday and get it worked out. But thanks for sitting around with us on a Friday night on a windy and a cold, snowy Friday, but we're glad we're able to bring you the Broncos to your homes here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Again, final score on the girls' side, 54-50. Girls fall to Blue Valley Southwest. On the boys' side, 67-48. Broncos fall to the Timberwolves as well. For Caden Carbajo and BJ Harris saying so long from Blue Valley Southwest High School, you've been watching Spring Hill High School Athletics on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live.
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live.